it'd be great if you could tell us a little bit about what it's like on site, because are all the observations firsthand? Are there cameras around? What's the nature? What's the size? What's the nature of this condition?
So when you are, this is how it works at Gombe. It's a little bit different at Karasoke in Rwanda because they have more limited time with the gorillas. But what I do when I'm at Gombe is that I wake up very early in the morning. We know where the chimps have slept the night before because they actually build a night nest in the trees. And if you follow them until late in the day when they build that nest, you're like, great, that's where you'll be at 6 a.m. tomorrow. So you wake up so that you're with them at 6 a.m. And what our on-site researchers do is they follow a single kind of focal individual all day, from the time they get up till the time they go to bed. And they're taking a series of consistent data every 15 minutes, but then taking longhand data throughout the day about interesting things like mating and grooming and fighting and all that kind of stuff. So you're on foot in the morning, a chimp comes down from the tree. Wake-up time is a really good time to collect fecal samples, by the way. Just makes sense if you think about it, right? So you get there in the morning, collect all your samples, and then you're with the chimps all day, and you're following them at a distance of about 7 meters. That's what we consider kind of a safe distance for them and for us. They break it often because you're either in their way or they're curious. So like me to the fourth row, and you're with them and recording everything they do all day. Now we have several teams out. We have a team that's focused on the adults, and we also have a specific team focused on mothers and kids as part of this grant. So there's going to be multiple teams out in the day, following individual chimpanzees around, documenting their behavior, where they go, what they eat, collecting samples all day, and that has been going on essentially unchanged since 1966.
And you're based in Pennsylvania, but you're out there, how many?
I'm out there once a year.
Uh-huh.
When I was a student, I could go more, but then I invested in my own offspring, and it all went downhill from there.
These expensive children.
Children.
We've got another question in the back there.
Yes, thank you very much for the talk. I'm interested in childbirth. So could you talk a little bit about it, sociology, where the mother goes, anything about
No, just make sure you're holding it close so we can hear you.
Okay, childbirth. Anything about how many individuals are around when the infant is born, the first treatment, pain levels, whatever. Yeah.
So the question, if you guys couldn't hear it, was about childbirth and the act of childbirth and how that happens in apes and in chimpanzees. Interestingly enough, a colleague of mine is finalizing a paper and analysis of that right now, but it's highly variable. So the important thing to point out about chimpanzees is that they are extremely aggressive within their own community, and infanticide is a real risk from stranger chimpanzees, but also from chimpanzees in your community, both males and females. So a newborn baby is incredibly vulnerable. Its mother is subject to infanticidal attacks. And so because of that, what often happens is that mom goes on a bit of a maternity leave and wants to be by herself when she gives birth to that baby. Now, we of course have outliers. We have she's passed away now, a very dominant female named Fifi, who had more babies than anybody else. She's the one in that picture touching Jane. I mean, she's kind of the best documented animal, I think, on the planet. Very comfortable in her community and also with humans, and she would give birth like right in front of tourists. Like, she just like, her sons were always alpha male. Like, she wasn't worried about this infanticidal thing.
Rock star behavior.
Yeah, but typically there is a real maternity leave, and we don't know much about it because if they decide to be where we can't find them, we can't find them. So I can't answer your question really well because we don't get to see it very much.